Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on what time you watch this video, right? I am Nikei S Salas. I am a spiritual guide. I am a well-being educator and a life teacher. And this channel is about doing more than exist. We want you to thrive, right? And that is to live better. That is to be inspired. That is to gain life lessons to help you on each step, as many steps as possible throughout your life journey, right? Because we all here still learning, we are still evolving, we are still growing, right? So I want to share a couple stories with you. I remember years ago. This is really dating me, but that's okay because I'm here for it. I'm here for the growth of, again, a life journey of me being in a different season of womanhood, which is called middle age. And I thank you, God, of everything. I thank you, the God within me, for this, because it is another chapter that is unfolding. Because every day I'm learning something new about being middle age, right? But it's different, but that's okay because everything is a life lesson if you choose to see it that way, right? So let me go back to what I was saying earlier. I remember many years ago, in the 90s actually, I went to cosmetology school. Yes, I was a cosmetologist for quite a while. And actually, they kind of promoted me, it encouraged me to later go to nursing school. But that's a story for another time. So I was in cosmetology school, and we was on the clinical floor. Now, you would go through instruction. You would go through these modules, right? You would go through instruction first, right? It was, preparing you with some of the basics, whether that be intro to chemistry, intro to anatomy and physiology, and just some other things to prepare us to take care of people's hair, because a hairstylist is more than a hairstylist. I see a hair stylist as a hair practitioner. Not to saying it's the same as a doctor or so forth, but to me it's very similar, because when you are taking care of someone's hair, you have to know what's going on with them, right? It best prepares you what to do and how to properly care for them, right? So again, many years ago, many years ago when I was in cosmetology school, and I had got past my first module, and actually at this point I was in the third module, like the beginning. I was able to get to the clinic floor, and by this time we were practicing on actual clients, right? And on some days the teachers would allow us to practice on each other. And I had allowed two of my fellow classmates to practice on me. Wanted them to dye my hair. So they dyed my hair, or colored my hair, I should say. And I wanted it to be like almost like a honey blonde mixture between like a caramel and I want to say a little bit of blonde, but more or the bronze color. And I allowed them to color my hair. And by this point, when I was in cosmetology school, I had already been coloring my hair. I actually been coloring my own hair since I was like maybe 15. Wasn't supposed to, but I used to color my own hair. So again, I allowed them to color my hair. Long story short, it did not go well. I did not. What I mean by it did not go well, I did not get the desired outcome that I thought I would get. They didn't either. But guess what? It was a big life lesson in that. And I was thinking about that today when I was doing my hair. As you can see, I have natural hair, as it is what it's called, which is the natural state it is in. And I was doing my hair, and I was chuckling to myself thinking about that incident, that life lesson. It might not have went the way that we wanted it to. That includes me, and it was actually two of my classmates. God bless them wherever they at. Love and light to them. Um, so when I came home that day from cosmetology school, I dyed my hair, and I was able to fix it. I say all of this to say that often we think that we are not capable. Often we allow others to tell us that or what we should be doing, for ourselves. And again, guidance or suggestions or encouragement. Encouragement is always needed, right? Because encouragement versus giving advice is two separate things. But I don't believe in criticism. And why do I say that? Well, even the word criticism to me, it is the action of critiquing someone. And is it needed sometimes? Well, yes, but very little. More encouragement, more guidance, more uplifting is always needed for people, because when you critique someone, you are breaking down everything that you think that they are doing wrong. But when you encourage someone, when you guide someone, when you uplift them, you could tell them, or should I say, you can inform them of what they can do differently, but you can package, and you are packaging it in a different way. And that's what I do. When I say I am a spiritual guide, I guide people because I want people to learn how to listen to themselves. Because I'm here to tell you, when you learn how to listen to yourself, more doors just open up for you. You learn to, again, know your own voice, know what's best for you. And when someone else tells you, oh, well, you should do this and do that, and again, that's okay if they say that, but it's up to you, it's up to me, it's up to us to learn how to listen to our own voice and take our own advice, right? Because we should be advising ourselves. I do believe we should be having conversation with ourselves. And others, again, are meant to guide us. And sometimes people are meant to, in the spiritual thing, or should I say the spiritual realm of things, people are meant to come in your life to do that, but it is to challenge you. It is to encourage you to listen to your voice. So again, when that situation happened a long time ago, right, back in the 90s, I was upset back then, right? And now when I think about it, the look on their faces, they were sad, they were surprised at the same time. But we was learning, right? We was in cosmetology school, and I believe, but yeah, it's annoying within me that they did not expect for that to happen. And again, I had different expectations that, hey, I'm going to get this honey blonde color and it's going to turn out like this. And it did not. But that was a great lesson for us, and to remind me of what I was capable of, right? And again, reminding you of, what I said earlier, and reminding myself, right, that I have been coloring my own hair at that point for over 10 years. Again, I had started coloring my own hair when I was 15, and I was pretty good at it, I must say. But because I had allowed the suggestions, the advice of others to diminish my voice, and it's no, harm, no foul, but I allowed that, right? I allowed what others spoke to get to me, and I put what I knew to the side to take in what others were saying. So when I came home, I fixed my hair and everything was fine. But again, this morning when I was doing my hair, I was chuckling to myself. I was like, here it is. I've been doing my hair for many years now, many decades, again, since I was 15. And it just reminded me of how capable I was back then, how capable I am now taking care of my own hair, which is one of the reasons why I have it natural. And that's another story. And if you would like for me to share that, how I went natural and so forth, I don't have no problem doing it. Actually, I have a video. Just remember, I have a video about me going natural, but it's not about, so much of the hairstyling. It's about the reasons why, the main reason why I went natural. And I say it right now, it was a journey actually within. It was me learning and accepting me of how I was made. My thick, curly, kinky hair, learning how to take care of it and love it, because it was saying to me of I needed to take better care of myself. I needed to truly love myself. And there's nothing wrong for choosing to do different things with your hair for whatever that fits your life, that's fine. But when I chose to go natural years ago, it was because I was dismissing. I was dismissing who I was, and I was allowing, just like I said with the situation in the cosmetology school, I had put down how what I thought or what I knew to listen to other people. And again, it's not no harm, no foul against nobody else. It's all love and light here, right? Because we choose to take on these perceptions of things and of life. And how I choose to perceive it was I had allowed others to tell me how I was supposed to look. And that included what I was supposed to do with my hair, even if my hair was not to be in a natural state. So that was a journey of self-love for me. And I say this again because I want you to know how capable you are. And all of this is about listening to yourself. Again, many people will come in your life. They are meant to come in your life. It's part of this contract that I believe that we have made before we came into these bodies. Our spirits made these contracts, made these deals with the divine, which is everything of how things were going to play out, and how being in these bodies are allowing us and helping us if we choose to. They are helping us to grow, helping us to evolve. And these different situations that we go on, it's not all bad. Even when my hair was did not come out the way that I thought it was supposed to be back in the 90s on the clinical floor at cosmetology school, it was all good. It was all okay, because it was a life lesson. It was a reminder to me of me knowing myself, not just me experiencing and knowing how to dye my hair, but just a reminder that I still keep within me. Again, this morning when I was chuckling to myself thinking about that and just saying thank you, divine, for all these life lessons that you gave me, because that's just one of them, right? In this life of mine, I have many life lessons, and that one being it might be something about my hair, but just the different things I have went through. And it all comes back to remembering, a reminder of who I really am inside my spirit. Because here we believe and we know that this is the spirit's journey, and that the mind and the body is here to work for the spirit, to grow, right? Again, to evolve. And the different situations we go through, they help challenge us. They help make us better in that. It helps us to have these things to think back on when we get in those spaces. Sometimes those dark spaces, or we get in those times of doubt, that we remember, like I did, of the situation with my hair. It's like, wow, life lesson. Okay, Nikki, this, that. There's so many life lessons, because I've been through a lot, but I'm grateful to say that I've been through a lot, and I allow myself to go through it so I can learn from it, grow from it, evolve from it. And it's not done right until I leave this body. I will continue to go through different challenges. We all are. We all going to keep going through different challenges. But I'm here to tell you that you are more capable than you know. And that I want you all to listen to your own voice. Learn to listen to your own voice. And it will guide you. It's the best guide for you. And again, we would get guidance from others, whether it be me or anybody else, but you have to have a conversation within yourself after you get this information from somebody else. That is this, ask yourself, is this best for me? Should I be doing this? And again, it's no harm, no foul. You don't have to say it's bad because somebody else is telling you to do something. No matter what they say. It matters what you decide. All right? I wish you all well. Until the next time, peace and blessings. I'm Nikei S Salas. Please feel free to come on a journey with me on my different pages, and I'll put the links below. I'm here to inspire. And why I'm here to inspire? Because again, it's taken a lot for me to get here. It's taken a whole lot. And I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still evolving. But I'm here to share the life lessons with you that has helped me to be better so you all can be better as well. All right? Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.